Hi, how are you? Father James Searby here, and I am taking Father Hathaway's place this week as he is on retreat for this piece of Faith Matters. So it's interesting, I'm down here on King Street, obviously, amongst all the restaurants, and it's interesting that we live in a place where it's King Street and Prince Street and Duke Street and all of these other streets that remind us of the court, which actually fits for our theme of the month of courtesy, because courtesy comes from the French word courtois, which means manners or being part of the court, having a royal sensibility. And so what is it to have manners? Actually courtois even comes from the Latin word cohort, which means part of the princely court, part of the kingly court. Now that's fascinating because why? When we live our Christian faith, when we really live it, we are sons and daughters of the King, that we live in the King's court, which means that we act accordingly. And we live in an age where maybe we've lost a little grace, we've lost a little elegance, we've lost refinement. And it's for us as Christians who are in the King's court, the court of Christ the King, which we celebrate this weekend, to be able to live those courtly virtues. Now, that doesn't mean that we're supposed to be all haughty, but what it means is that we're supposed to live with refinement, and that refinement shows to others as a courtesy. In other words, we treat them as we would treat the King, as we would treat someone with an immense amount of respect. So it shows Christian respect to live the virtue of courtesy.